The judge presiding over the prosecution of former Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak has removed himself from proceedings, resulting in controversy in the already unstable nation.
Opponents of the 84-year-old former president called for him to face the death sentence after Judge Mustafa Hassan Abdullah walked out of court moments after the trial began.
Abdullah reportedly removed himself from the case for what he called the result of a medical condition. Mubarak was wheeled into the trial on a stretcher straight from a military hospital. He was convicted along with former Egyptian Interior Minister Habib al-Adly back in 2011 on corruption charges over the deaths of protesters that resulted in the toppling of Mubarak's regime. Protesters outside the courthouse erupted with angry chants calling for justice for the 800 people who died in 2011, which they say Mubarak should be held accountable for. Mubarak and al-Adly were supposed to be undergoing a retrial for the deaths after they appealed their initial 2012 conviction.
The trial is open for all possibilities, so it can be complete innocent or might be sentenced to death or life again.
84-year-old Mubarak has been staying in a Cairo hospital, and some reports have listed him in a near-death condition, but his actions in court indicate otherwise.
But inside court, he was laughing, he was waving at supporters, and looked a very different man to the man we saw in the first trial. And perhaps it was because he knew something that we didn't.
The trial comes after an investigation leaked that directly implicates Mubarak to the killing, torture, and disappearances of protesters during the uprising that removed him. The investigation was commissioned by current President Mohamed Morsi, who is currently managing bigger problems in Egypt with its suffering economy and protests over police abuse. So what's next for Mubarak? The court has 60 days to replace Judge Abdullah, but it has Mubarak's opponents concerned he will be pronounced innocent.
The judge must fear God. We want these young men redeemed. Those who killed them can't be just let off the hook.
The trial is causing division within Egypt's government, with some calling the accusations against Mubarak and al-Adly a betrayal. For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle.